morning, DBS. It's Friday. I hope you had an awesome Emancipation Day yesterday. Remember that the Breadfruit and the Bread Nut and Breadfruit Festival continues today and tomorrow. So you still have some time in case you missed yesterday because you probably went down to Sufre and taken that action. Whatever it is you did yesterday, I hope it caused you to reflect and became very conscious of yourself. Where it is you're coming from, where it is you're going. What does emancipation mean? It's important for that to happen. Let's go over by Kendall, see what's going on in the news desk. We'll come back.
Good morning. CARICOM heads of government have renewed calls for the lifting of the U.S. trade embargo on Cuba. The call came at the recently concluded 47th Conference of Heads of Government.
Like Haiti, Cuba is also facing a significant humanitarian issue, which to a large measure, almost single-handedly can be traced to the wrongfully imposed 62-year-old embargo of the United States of America on the people of Cuba. There are significant challenges for the average citizen of Cuba to be able to get basic items.
CARICOM heads of government have agreed to provide tangible assistance to Cuba. CARICOM also reiterated the call for Cuba to be removed immediately from the U.S. State Department's list of state sponsors of terrorism. St. Lucia's only Olympic swimmer Jehan Odlum-Smith set a new national record when he competed in the men's 100 meters freestyle heat on Tuesday. Although he did not advance to the semi-finals, Terry Finisterre, the PRO of the St. Lucia Aquatics Federation, highlighted that his time of 50.39 was exceptional, especially in the second half of the race where he posted the fastest time among all 8 swimmers in his heat. Finisterre expressed hope for the increased support for Odlum-Smith, recognizing his potential as a young and promising athlete aiming for the next Olympics.
He's 44th overall out of 79 athletes, made it to the 100-meter freestyle, set a new national record, breaking the record that he set recently and not able to get up to the speeds that they would like to. Jehan obviously was able to overcome that, was able to swim not just within the time that he has been swimming recently, but to set a new national record, 50.39 seconds. So that's significant, and I'm hoping that it encourages him to keep going. I know that it would have been a tough ride for him. Obviously, he has had a degree of support from the St. Lucia Aquatic Federation, from the Olympic Committee, from his friends and family. But I'm hoping that we can really keep this young man in the sport.
The St. Lucia Aquatics Federation is excited about the upcoming completion of an Olympic-sized 50-meter pool here, and this new facility is expected to significantly enhance the endurance of local swimmers, putting their training at the level of other international athletes. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs convened a National Midwifery Conference on July 12th this year in an effort to advance midwives' professional development across the country.
Midwives are at the forefront of ensuring women and families have access to quality care and are very critical in times of crisis where adverse climatic conditions, social unrest, and poor or lack of transportation exist. Midwives should be regularly admitted to midwifery educational programs to professionally meet national and international standards. Doing this, they could avert 80% of all maternal deaths, stillbirths, and neonatal deaths. Achieving this impact also requires that midwives are licensed and regulated, fully integrated into health systems, and working in interprofessional teams.
The conference brought together midwives, healthcare professionals, and key stakeholders from across the country, providing a platform for participants to enhance their knowledge and skills in the dynamic field of maternal and neonatal care. The St. Lucia Media Fraternity is mourning the death of veteran broadcaster David Samuels. Samuels, well known for his voice on Radio St. Lucia and his show, Mr. Chairman, left a major impact on the island's media landscape.
He came into media at a time when there was no kind of training opportunities, no kind of other direction, so you had to set it for yourself. And I think that over the decades, he has been able to do very well for himself and others. And I think one of the things that Dave wanted people to remember him as is just a good person who provided opportunities for others who were seeking, to develop their skills in broadcasting.
Before his passing, Samuels published his autobiography entitled My Story, Your Voice. The book was launched on Friday, 21st September 2018 and provides insight into Samuels' developing years. It also shares interviews with the former Governor General, Dame Paulette Louise, former Prime Ministers Sir John Compton, Dr. Kenny Anthony, and Prime Minister Alan Shastney. Samuels is regarded as one of the pioneers in the local media, especially in the broadcasting area. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you so much, Kendall. We take a nice little break right here. We'll be back. Stay with us. Happening. Miss Teen St. Lucia, it's in its 3rd year, and I guess we can all agree that this little pageant right there has become quite one to look forward to. I think their standard, they have really put effort into the quality of the show that they put on, and it really is a grooming platform for what's to come in the world of pageantry. So the project is on tomorrow, the pageant is on tomorrow at the National Cultural Center. So our features today, we'll get to talk to one of the organizers, and of course we'll get to meet the young ladies as well. Well, the Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant is back on again in its 3rd year, and I must say that this show has stole my heart, and it has stole, I'm believing, a lot of pageant enthusiasts' heart as well, because I think you guys have done what is necessary to give this pageant a sort of aura. Now, you now look at it, and when I look at this pageant, I look at the young ladies, I look at the level of pageantry that goes down, and I look at everything that happens around this pageant, and I'm saying this is like a grooming ground for the next set of National Carnival Queen. And I don't know if you see it in that way, but that's what we're seeing. Siobhan is here. Siobhan James is the coordinator. He is the mastermind. He's a person who started this 3 years ago.
Yes, so
Siobhan,
myself,
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
You can tell me
Yes.
what's up.
So, Bissine is the mastermind of Shelby Louis and myself, Siobhan James.
Right.
So again, like you said, it's our 3rd year of doing this pageant, and this year is our, I would say, our biggest year yet. As yet. We have 8 young ladies vying for the title of Miss Teen St. Lucia, and we want to pretty much push the brand and push those young girls to actually see their full potential. That's right. For sure.
No, you could let me wire back down a little bit. When you thought of doing this 3 years ago, was that the plan? Was that the aim? Or you just happened to have loved pageantry and decide, well, okay, let me just do this? Or were you actually thinking, okay, maybe we need a platform to groom them for the national event? Were you thinking along that line, or was it just a passion?
So it's a bit of both. For me, I always love pageantry, and for Shelby, he loved it as well. But again, we wanted to create a hub again for young women to actually find themselves, pretty much find their talents, and which was the right way to actually do it for us.
Right.
Having the pageants.
Right.
Yes.
So since you've started, of course, the support has been there. 1 year gone down, it was definitely a hit. Yes. 2nd year come around, okay, we're looking like we have some, okay, there is room there, and we have been improving. 3rd year, you just mentioned it, yes, might be your best your best year to date. So it seems like you're constantly evolving. What are some of the things that you this year that you have realized that you probably did not realize last year, that you could now say, well, all right, we're moving in a better direction. We are really growing here. What are some of the changes? What are some of the accomplishments, the achievements coming into this pageant that is of note?
Okay, so for me, last year our 5 contestants, they did quite well for themselves. Even our reading queen, Shanna Smith, she's going on to be a radio journalist, start serving as well. So we want to pretty much help them find themselves. But for this year, my focus was again pageantry, but still more on the mental health, because I feel that's an issue that most young women and young people in general suffer from. So most of our workshops and stuff were all centered around mental health and becoming their best self.
Right.
Yes.
Oh.
So the pageant has to pretty much touch on those topics and try to elevate these young women into becoming, real women or women in general.
You should say that, because we saw at the national pageant this year, that was very much a standout issue. A lot of the ladies spoke to their journey dealing with some of these challenges as well. So like I said, we're coming back down to tie this whole thing into grooming them for the national pageant. Let's go back down a little bit on the actual pageant. When is it actually going to be the ladies, some of the sponsors that have come on board. What is it looking like? Now take us into the night. Give us some excitement now.
Okay, so we have, I would say, 6 amazing segments for this year.
Segments? You have
segments,
six? Oh, okay.
segments.
What are they?
And we have our promo speech. Then we have our swimwear.
Nice.
Yes, sponsored by Graffiti Inc., as you already know. And we have our talent. We have our carnival creative wear segment.
Ooh,
yes.
nice.
Interview and also our evening wear.
Right.
Now, for our interview, we have it in two sections. So there'll be a non-judge and also a judge segment as well for interview.
Right.
So that's what the girls will be doing this year.
Right. So, in terms of the carnival, there's a creative piece you said they've got to have on.
Carnival wear.
Right. So, what was the thought pattern going into that? What do you expect to see from the ladies? What energy do you expect it for them to tap in for that one?
Again, this segment pretty much was to showcase their creativity, but also to pretty much make this pageant into becoming a staple in the carnival calendar as well. So hopefully next year we want to be part of the carnival calendar.
Right.
So before yes, and then the girls will actually get to experience it in full splendor. So again, for the creative wear, carnival wear segments, it's pretty much a mixture of carnival and also old school. So use more recyclable materials and also feathers to actually create the costumes. In sponsors for the girls this year, we got in Zuvo Carnival Band sponsored one of our girls.
Oh, nice.
We have Hilltop Villas, we have Father Initial Adventures and 5/8, and a couple of more. And they've been with us for a very long time, trying to push the girls forward for this show.
Wonderful.
Yes.
When is the show? Where can we get tickets? We're going to meet the girls in a while, but for now, tell us where we can get our tickets and how much and all these things.
Okay, so August 3rd at 7 p.m., National Cultural Center. And you can get your tickets from Sashel Designs, also from Bell to Soul in Castries, Glam Basalo, and also Extreme Beauty in Groseilliers as well. Yes.
What is your cost?
So tickets cost 65 EC, VIP 150. You know, we have to get the people who want a premium experience.
Yes.
And at the door is 70 at the door.
Right.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, we're looking forward to that. You guys can come on out. We need to meet the young ladies now. God, 7 of them are here with us. One is missing. Who's the one that's missing?
We're missing Miss James X Construction.
Right.
She's at work right now, but for sure she'll be here on Saturday.
Wonderful. So we just needed to mention her, but the other 7 is here, and we're going to meet them in a minute. You've heard about the pageant. Now let's meet the young ladies.
A pleasant good day. I am 17-year-old Chloe Camille, your Miss Ace Beauty Canada 2024, and I am contestant number 1. Come support me and my fellow sisters at the Cultural Center on August 3rd.
Hello everyone, I am Miss Zuvo Carnival Godmia Lima representing Central Castries. Come see me and my fellow pageant sisters on August 3rd at the Culture Center. Hope to see you there.
Good day everyone, I am 18-year-old Janika Clary from the community of Labrie, and I am Miss Power 97.9 FM. I would like to invite all of you to come support me and my fellow delegates at the Miss Teen St. Lucia pageant on August 3rd at the National Cultural Center. See you there.
Lovely to be here with you, DBS. I am Natasha Charles from the beautiful community of Bossaju. I am Miss Union Hilltop Paradise and I'm representing Miss Teen St. Lucia 2024 this year. See you on August 3rd.
I am 19-year-old Dala Pulti, hailing from the industrious community of Viewfort. I am your Miss Rejuvenation Spa. See you guys on Saturday for Miss Teen St. Lucia.
Hello St. Lucia, my name is Ella Albert, Miss Courtesy Events and Pretty on a Budget. Come support me on August 3rd at the National Cultural Center.
Hi everyone, coming from the community of Bocage, I am 16-year-old Amanda King, sponsored by Father Nature Adventures. Come see me and my fellow contestants vie for the title of Miss Teen St. Lucia 2024 at the National Cultural Center on August 3rd.
everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Suzanne, Maxine, and Shani. Let's begin.
With another one.
4, 3, 2, side step, and
oh, the girl good in a shade.
Hey, hey.
Oh, she bubble low and spend.
Use that
Oh,
core.
she low and bend.
Twist and
na 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 na.
Hey.
She bend back and say na 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 na. She bend
4
back
more.
and say
4,
na 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 na.
3, 2, roll it to the side. Hey. 4, 3, 2, twist and 4, 3, 2, to the side and roll it. Hey, 4, 3, 2, next side and let's go. 4, 3, 2, we're going round and 4, 3, 2, next leg and step.
Girl, come flip it up. Incoming, girl, mash it up.
4, 3, 2, twist. Hey,
You push back like na 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 na. You tick tock like na 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 na.
Step
and best in a life. Ever since kiss, brother make nice lives. Girl, you alone I'm gonna make my choice. Special request, people I make noise.
Twist.
And girl, at the end of the night, who don't like that? That's alright. The skin tone tight and
4,
like night.
3, 2, roll it and 4, 3, 2, switch it, switch it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Next leg. Step. We're gonna twist it. Twist. 4, 3, 2, roll it. Switch it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Roll it. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. Do have a wonderful day.
Wonderful. Well, that is our show for today. And I have a little news for you guys, the viewers. I will be off for the month of August, but thank goodness, or God willing, I'll be back in the month of September. Shayla is going to be taking over. Well, she's taking back up her post because that's really her baby in the first place. So Shayla is going to be in your company for the next coming weeks here on The Morning Show. Now enjoy, and I'll see you guys when we get back. Bye now.